Up with all things. If you're just joining us, welcome. I'm Sean Kreisman.
And I'm Emma Reckenberg. Thanks so much for joining us today. Of course, a lot of news we're watching for you overseas, but also here at home, a lot of news to catch up on.
Yeah, social media, a lot of buzz about that. We'll take you live inside Capitol Hill right now. This is inside of a hearing of the Senate Homeland Security Committee that was different than the Judiciary Committee that you saw yesterday. It's day 2 of hearings, and what it's about is security flaws at Twitter. There is an expectation of fireworks here as Congress looks into some major issues at Twitter and other social media giants like TikTok, like Facebook, Instagram. So there could be explosive testimony. There certainly was yesterday. You may have heard that name, Mudge. That is Twitter whistleblower, Peter Mudge Zatko, spending hours in the Senate yesterday. And what he says, exposing security flaws, again, under oath there, that may include this: a Chinese spy working inside the social media company.
I'm here today because Twitter leadership is misleading the public, lawmakers, regulators, and even its own board of directors. I had been told, because the corporate security, physical security team had been contacted and told that there was at least one agent of the MSS, which is one of China's intelligence services, on the payroll inside Twitter.
But if that wasn't troubling enough there, if you heard that soundbite, perhaps even more alarming is just how easily Twitter's users, your personal data, if you're on Twitter, how that could be exposed. Watch.
It only took that person maybe 10 minutes to get back to me and said, okay, here's who they are. This is the address where they live. This is where they are physically at this moment. They're on their phone. We know their phone number. We also know all of the other accounts that they've tried to set up on the system and hide. And we know who they are on the other social media platforms as well.
I always point this out. It's something to, obviously, we're going to continue to watch as day 2 of the hearings there. 229 million, I think, estimated on Twitter. We don't know how many are bots or not. But I always say this: Twitter got its power from the people. When they launched this app, including myself, everyone gave over, every thought you had, you wanted to put out there, news headlines, whatever you tweet out, you did that. And that company grew, and they integrated Twitter into all your favorite TV shows. If you wanted to vote for your favorite cast member, you would tweet out this, and unknowingly thinking nothing of it. Now look at this, how big of a story this has gotten so far, even with Musk.
Yeah, free to sign up, of course.
Yeah.
And so, sort of at what cost, really, is what we're trying to figure out. And from that testimony, it looks like the app is able to gain a lot of information from its users. We'll keep a close eye on that. Of course, Elon Musk there, the shareholders, they voted in favor of allowing Elon Musk to take over the social media giant. That was a, $47 billion deal.
Yeah, he doesn't want it now.
So he doesn't want it, but they want to see that deal go through so they can get that money. We'll keep a close eye on it. Of course, that hearing underway in Washington right now. But we also turn to this, Wall Street. That's another story we are watching closely for you. That's where we find our very own Christina Thompson. She's live at Wall